Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That works. A little light in the subject. That's me. There we go. Just back from lunch, and a very nice lunch it was, cooked by my nearest and dearest. Ooh, my latency has just went stupid. I hope it gets better. So, back again. What I think to do to begin with, we'll destroy Urivar. A little bit of this, just ease myself back into the game. Just like that. Not near as much loot drops here. Conquer a nightmare dungeon? I should have checked and seen if I've got a materials one. What's this? Dungeon delve. Bah. Oops, wrong one. We will pick up the convictions. And of course it would be too easy just to get it there and then. Slain villager. Where is it? There he is. And of course, Nout. There's some convictions there. Nada. It's on the other side. Some primordial dust. Oh, missed one. And of course it's going to be the last one that we open on. Right, yeah. Blech. Once upon a time, the way to get to your maximum Paragon level was in the pits. Sorry, in Nightmare Dungeons. Long time ago. The depths of time. Season 2 or something. Season 1, Season 2. Long time ago. Just kill these other wee beasties, pick up any convictions that are there. Don't think there was any. There were only 19 convictions. A couple more there. 2021. And And we can do one of these. Alright, let's see if we can get a couple of thousand. No spires. Spires are the last thing I'd choose if I had zero other choice. If it was spires and spires, I'd try to choose something else. And of course I get two spires right one on top of the other. Just looking at my thermometer, it's now a comfortable 27 centigrade, that is. And 80% humidity. It's a little high, but not too bad. It was like 95 when I first started. I had to switch on the AC. I'll take the Hellborn. I could have took the faster actually. Yeah, 32 and 95 humidity was just a little bit OTT. It's now much more comfortable. I see the UK is suffering another heat wave. And another soul spire. I need things that are a wee bit spicy, that do go for my throat a wee bit and makes me go I'll take the spawns. And what we need is the sort of Asteric masses drops. Hellborns perhaps. You know, you never choose soul spires, but they always come. Get over. Four soul spires. What is it? You know, you choose something else and soul spires arrive, and if you choose soul spires, even more soul spires arrive. I'll take the chaos, whatever it is. Ether Lords. Okay, Ether Lords is one of the better. Absolutely. I do like Ether Lords. And on the regular waves, if you can get Ether Fiends and turns into Ether Lords, that's a good one to get. More. I'm watching the mini-map intensely. My latency is good at 150. I'm comfortable with my latency at 150. Ooh, another Chaos Offering. Okay, from the masses, fine, this is sort of okay. Never really bothered me there. Now these are fire lunatics. They never actually attack you, or they don't seem to. And they don't seem to do much damage to the mass. Surging Hellborn. Take the surging again. That's a second surging I've had. What's this thing? Oh, I think I don't know what that's. Blow up. Didn't do very much. I think it kills everything that's on the map. But considering there was hardly anything on the map, oh, maybe I should. That would be nice if you could do that with the treasure goblins. That would be pretty awesome. You get like 1,000,000 treasure goblins and press this, and kaboom! You've got all the goblins dead. Oh, that would be nice. It's probably the best use scenario. Done. We'll take the Ether Fiends. No need for the goblins. I never find that really gives you that much more. Maybe it's if it's the very first option. But we're on wave 7. Excuse me. I wonder how many souls fires this one. In my opinion, there shouldn't be any soul spires unless you choose them. 3, one after another. Four. Heavens almighty. Five. Come on. Jeez. I'll take the Chaos Offering again. Hellworms? Okay. Looking me back, biddy. What's this biddy doing here? Oh, he's gone. I'm not sure I'm getting anything while actually killing the worms. Or maybe for once my wee pet is picking things up for me. Another Chaos Wave. Ooh, I'll take this. Ether Fiends again. This is number 9. This thing that's sort of spraying stuff out my ass. It's lasting longer than I expected it to do. I've got one coming at the front and sort of one coming at the back. Done. 6, 5. Yes, they're still there. Cool. Alright. Ether Fiends. That's the one. Ah, but get away with the Soul Spires, heavens almighty. More. Not quite 10, 2k. Fuck, brother. 1,850? No, that's okay. Slowly but surely I chip away at that 60k that you need to get the season objective. 66k. Well, I guess I'm over halfway now. Bit of that, bit of this, and the rest into gems. Tribute Refinement. Tribute Refinement used to be very nice to run for Obducite, but now I think Obducite is easy to get. At a period of time in the game's history, it wasn't so easy. Oh, there's a couple of pants there that I will. That wasn't pints there. Was there anything worthwhile? The answer to that question is no. 21. When I get to 33, I'm gonna convert them all into... I don't need any of them. No, these ones. Winter of the Blood Letter. I'm not going to be running Rupture. 5, 5, 5, 5. Bye-bye, 5s.
Ancients, watch over this one.
Right. Wow. Okay, let's run one of these, see if we can get a 4GA. A 4GA grandfather, please. That would be very nice. So I think, so take these three, then come that way. Because these three gives you quite a bit of time. I usually end up with way excess time. But you know, you never know. But, oh, I need to put on my headphones, I think. Okay, take this one. And into here. Alright, just... Right. That's a relatively straightforward. There we go. That's them working now. Easy peasy. Just one. That's it done. In for the main brazier. Grand speaker. Grand speaker. Oh, that was a treasure goblin. Or portal prankster, I could say. Grand spirit beacon. See, I can't say it properly. Take the long way around. This is the way. Down to one other. See what Mr. Beastie gives us. How many portal pranksters did I actually get? Oh, I must have got more than one. But only the first one gives you a mythic. The rest of them don't give you mythics, not like last season. Last season he got a mythic almost at every open. But not this time. What have you got? See, you can actually do this if you want. And I haven't really worked it out properly. But if it says 2, you can actually infinitely farm this. It's probably a little glitch. But yeah. So you would think 1, 2, well that's it, done. But no, it's still 2. So this is a glitch. So if you want to farm, and you see this is 2, whatever gem this is, then you can farm it infinitely, or as much gold as you got. But I'm not sure whether it's actually worthwhile doing it this way. Because you need 10, which is a billion, for, well, I guess maybe because I think 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, that's 1 grand. and you need 5 grands to get 1 heraldic. So so then you need to do that 5 heraldics. So that's a hell of a lot of gold that you actually need. And I think you can pick them up on trade sites for a lot cheaper than that. Yes, something to know. Lore of the Crucible. Okay. Somebody interesting in buying a MLOR. Which one was it? Gold. I think I got rid of it. Okay. So just doing a sale. This is the one I used on when I was Running for 300.
Thanks.
Yeah, just sort of starting out. But he's got the, ooh, a nice grandfather. Thank you very much. Slowly but surely I'm getting rid of some stuff. I need to remove. Get rid of these. I don't need any of them. Let's see, maybe I can craft a better Tuscal. Probably not. Last one. Now, did I get any better than I've got already? A triple GA Crown of Lucian. It's a good Crown of Lucian, but I doubt very much if I'm ever going to use it. Godslayer, Azarath, Tassets, Tybalt's, it's not better than I've got. So, but I have to keep the triple GA. It's like, yeah. I think what I need to do is run some more superior layer keys at here. Get some more mats to, so you get, I've got one right now, so you get 4, because I have the double box. And you get 2 per box, so that's 4 per run. And open the boxes. Sword. Already too much in my inventory. Right, what were they? Air of Perdition. Last season would have been spot on, but Tassets. Tacit's life on hit. Nothing.
That's it for that piece.
One more. I got lucky this morning because I actually managed to get an ultimate dungeon done.
What is a fate
No
resisting?
mythics. Maze. Nope. Nope. None of them. Right, too many of these, so I need to. Let's see. No GAs amongst that bunch. 5, 5. All 5s. No need for the 5s. Like you see, you kill the Reaper so fast, he doesn't have, or she doesn't have a chance to dash around the screen all over the place. It's like boom, boom, boom. It was like this morning, or was it yesterday? Maybe this morning. I ran a world boss because I was looking at something and I didn't pay attention. The world boss appeared and there was what, half a dozen or so fighting, and it wasn't going down very easy. And then I done a couple of hits and it went. You didn't realize how strong this build is. Well, I should have went back to town before then, I guess. And yet, I can still only run a pit 138. Ancient's Oath. Weapon damage max life. Nothing with life on it. Strength, vulnerable damage over time. What's a 4GA, Evans?
That's it for that piece.
I've got a lot of rubbish still to get rid of. Well, when I say rubbish, it's not actually rubbish. They're just not good for my build.
Mainlander, what brings you?
Not as good. Temerity, not as good. No. 29.
I'll be here, swinging away.
It's 5, 5, 6 attack speed. 6 strength. Attack speed while berserking. But you know, really, these are not bad. But what you're really after is that 25% crit strike damage. And then if you get attack speed while berserking, it's a lucky hit to become berserking means nothing because we berserk all the time. But that, if that was instead of strength, which is not bad, if that was actually crit strike chance or crit strike damage, that would have been pretty damn good. But I don't have the room to keep stuff like this. Now I can pick all the rest of it. Oh, I should just summon first. And I can still get back and kill in time. Back we go.
What is a fate,
Anything
isn't it?
rumble that? Weapon damage, life and kill.
I'll be here, swinging
But
away.
you see, next season, when you convert something like this, it will become a mythic with a GA on weapon damage, GA on life and kill, and a Ramaladi. But right now, it changed into a Nazarath. No GA. Excuse me. And nothing in there is worthwhile keeping. Not for this build. Two more to go, then I'll open a whole bunch of, or craft a whole bunch of mythics. 33 of them. See if I can get a double GA on Grandfather. Oh, saw that. So I got too many charms. Too many talismans.
Step up to my envy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now again, this is a melted heart, but I've got a 2 GA, crit strike damage and cooldown. So and this is a non-GA, so I'm not even going to bother trying to. This is a Grandfather, but I will keep the Grandfather.
Back to it then.
Right. gores. GA to strength. I'd really need the GA to be on crit strike damage. Because here I would have to roll away the max life, which would give me physical and whirlwind. But I need this crit strike chance on there as well, so even though that's a 1 GA on strength, it's still no good for me. Okay. Not good for space. Right, so the most he can do is 33. Right, so 2 GA Harlequin, max life shadow, strength max life. I've already got a Shattered Vow that's better than these. Doombringer? No. I got 1 Grandfather and these 2 are melted, but not... I need the melted to be at least a 1 GA. So all out of the 33, only 1 was actually...
Worthy of the ancients, this.
I see that Grandfather is just annoying. Because I need to get that... I'm going to keep it anyway. Because I'm just going to craft everything. Starless Skies. Shroud of False Death. How many can I do? 7? No GAs amongst them.
Pity to break another's work.
What? No GAs that I need. Melted with brawling skills? No. Doombringer and Air of Perdition. Movement, a 2 GA movement and cooldown reduction. And I'm just not going to use it. It's as simple as that. Air of Perdition.
Taken apart,
So after all that,
left it down.
or... And I got 1 in here. It's already done. They're all... yeah, I've got a few grandfathers. So what I'm going to do... There's none of them really... Same trick as I did last season. Try and get a double... So none of them I can retransfigure. You see, all of them are unmodifiable. 200 stats, 20... That actually wasn't bad, 20% attack speed. Cooldown reduction, attack speed. Cooldown reduction. And that must have given me a GA. But, you know, even though it's a GA and crit strike chance, the rest of them, no.
That's it for that piece.
Bye-bye. Oh, got lots of talismans and stuff to get rid of. Oh no, not that one. Made that mistake once before. None of the rest I really want. 5, 5. Let's see if we can roll something better than I've actually got right now. This is a game of patience. Sometimes I have and sometimes I don't. Wow. Doesn't want to give me any GAs at all. See, if I go too fast, I sometimes miss. Total armor today's. It's a double cheat. But what we're really after is something like this. Combat skills. Instead of core skills, you can have... what is it? Martial. The word sort of escaped me for a minute there. In fact, martial would be a little bit, but martial is for whirlwind. Core is your core skills. Weapon mastery. Not that I really need weapon mastery either. Lightning resist, no need. Come on. See this GA? Resist all. Combat with resources would be perfect. GA combat, GA resource. Good morning, Thumb. How are you? Cold resist. We'll get one yet. But you're seeing how many it's taken already. I think we started off at something like 46k. Ah, thank you very much. Look at that. Lucky hit twice. 5% chance to freeze and physical damage, which is a double GA, but thank you very much, Thumb. Yes, it was a grind and a half, but fun. I was very lucky with the hellworms. Crafting material drop. It's a double GA as well. It's like, and you're about to turn in for the night. Okay, sleep well. Oh, what was that? See, I missed one. Brawling skill. Well, brawling skills, if you can't remember what brawling skills is, it's the war cry. It's brawling skills. Now, you're better actually getting combat, because you see it's brawling, shout, and combat, because there's a lot more combat skills. So you've defensive shout, combat, defensive combat, combat, and Wrath of the Berserker is combat. So rather than taking a brawling skill, which would just be specifically Warcry, but also it could be charge, leap, or kick, because they're all brawling skills. But if your focus is on the Warcry, you're actually better getting combat. You're at 283 and 3 more season. Yeah, well done. Awesome. I'll bet you the last one that you do is going to be the same as mine. Collect ether during the infernal hordes, because it's 66,666. I'm just over halfway there, and I doubt very much as I'm going to finish it. So this is why you're better running combat rather than just a single skill. Now I am running core skills here, but again at the same time the core skills is all of the skills, but this is martial. But it's the only martial skill that I'm running. If I run charge, then martial would be good. But I'm not running. I'm thinking about charge, but I'm not running charge right now. So martial skills is actually better than core because it hits more than one tree, one node in any tree. See here, you got Death Blow is martial, and Rupture is martial. So you're better running something like martial than I am core. So if I can find this on martial, that would be good. But you know, it's okay the way it is. Just looking for better. Total. Look at that. Total armor twice. Crafting material. Chance to stun. I don't really need total armor. But out of the two, I think this one is better because you get more crafting material. Lucky hit. Well, at least there's a few GAs dropping now. Haven't had a GA on resources yet. Below 35 now. So that's over 10k used. All stats. Which is not a bad thing either if you need the stats. Weapon mastery. But this can be expensive. For the resin. The only way you get the resin is by salvaging. Can't get it any other way. Shadow resist. And I do salvage a lot. I'll take it down to 30 and then that. Potion healing. Okay, enough of that. And the only way you actually get anything back, for the two of them, that was only 50, and I'd spent something like 18k. Yeah, something for nothing. Right, let's have a look. I've got the most of the tribute of refinement, so let's just run this. So this way, ooh, this maybe just miss this one out, just come this way. I'll have enough time eventually anyway. Oh, it kind of helps if I press the right button. I'll just go and get him anyway. Okay, that's that one done. Get this other time bandit. There he is. Oh, let's get this one as well while we're here. Yeah, that's a decent time to waste. Alright, where are we? Ooh, we have to go up, then down. Fine. Right, come all the way. Because I like doing circles. Take this up. Take in the time bandits. There we go. And the grand, oops, forgot to wait. The grand spirit beacon. Very much. And this one, I just go this way. No need, I've got enough time. No need to go chasing time. Next one. There we go. Only 187 seconds. I could have fallen asleep. See how many not treasure, portal pranksters. I got one! I didn't think I actually had any. Okay, let's get back in. Alright, what you got for me this time? Sweet FA.
Mainland.
Key.
What brings you?
Garbage. Garbage. Rubbish. Ah. Come down this way. That's a relatively... I could take one and get some more. I suppose. Let's see what else there is. Two pits.
Perhaps another cause. Yes. That's
Right, I have to take this one, whatever. We can take the pits. Take the one with something. 3 pits.
a sound strategy.
There we go.
Let's see it done.
Let's see what was in here. Do I have to run some more? Yeah, I have to run some more.
That you'll know where to find me.
Let's run a quick pit first. Let's see if we can beat our best time. My best is 2 minutes 18. Boom. And if I drop the stone, I drop it. Never mind. I'm not dropping any progress orbs. That's greed, so I don't need greed. I'm disappointed that there's no progress orbs. Oh, another creep down. I have to go through to the next level. Okay, no record breaking time this time. Boss man, where did he go? Yep, no record breaking time that time, but I think that was under 3. 8% chance? No. We'll just take the rest of them. Hey, see, 8% does work. But actually, I do find that going along your glyphs, instead of just sticking on one, seems to work better in upgrades.
Step up to my anvil.
Max life? Definitely not. Latency 156. Never mind with that. Just waste time. And time is of the essence. A bit of lethal. Help me to get through to the boss, and maybe they can drop some globes. It's a nice big bunch. And again, not many progress orbs dropping for me. Take this artillery because we didn't pick it up on the way there. I know that's an RP. Boss man. Ugh. Even slower, I think. Oh well. I don't need the alchemy. Just checking the messages on Diablo trade site. Strength, fury on kill, all damage, nah. Put these away. Oh, I forgot I'd got them. So you need 10 to craft 1 grand topaz. You need 10 royal topaz.
Like the eyes of Lycander herself.
And you need 5 of these to craft 1 of these. Yeah. That's a lot. Because what I'm after is just my last topaz. So I've got 1 there. I got 3 there, that's 4. So I need another 5 grand, another 4 grand topaz, which is 40. But I've got some 40 royals. Well, actually 33 because I've got 7. Do I want it? I could go back into, where am I? Here. Do some more boss kills. See, this is where I get a lot of the talismans to salvage to be able to re-roll your charm sets. And there are a fair number of mythics drop from the boss, the Grim Reaper. Tyrrell's Might. Not bad, but not good either. So every 2, you need to go back to town to salvage. Well, I do anyway. Salvage the gear. And every 4 to salvage all the charms and stuff. I've already got too many. So this time there was Harriet's bearing. The real Aries. Thank you, Aries. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. Weapon damage. Nah. Nothing there. So now we see what charms that we've got. And there's nothing there. No GAs there. GAs actually do drop now. Fives, fives, fives. 6 attack speed, but it's a very low attack speed as well. Now we say Fury generation is not bad, but we're not using this Estion's Fury set anyway. And that's a 5, so bye bye. And that's the only place you get for the infused heraldic resin.
I appreciate that.
Can't get it anywhere else. You have to actually salvage. How many have I got? 17. So I can do 4 mythics. Craft 4 mythics. If anybody wants some pit runs done, just drop me a message. As you see, I can do up to 130 reasonably comfortable times. All the bosses, easy peasy.
Mainlander, what brings you?
Mainlander. I'm gonna see if I can. I'd like to be able to upgrade a couple of things, but it's getting. I need at least 2 or 3 GAs for it to be able to. I don't want to rage a Haragath. So what do we get? Temerity. No. Physical damage, crit, max life. And then again, it's only a 1 GA. I need more than a 1 GA. Pardon me. See if I could get another ring. Crit strike chance, crit strike damage, vulnerable, cooldown. That is a good ring. If there was a 4 GA on this, I'd be well happy. Oh, might as well. Just take these as well. Temerity. 5, 5, 5, 5. All the way.
Goodbye. It has been.
Try a few more. Didn't have the greatest of sleeps last night. I went for a therapeutic massage. Ouch. Shroud of False Death. Gores. I'm quite sure the therapeutic masseurs are sadists. Because they say, does this hurt? And you say, oh yeah, that hurt. And they go, "Ah." So it hurts like 10 times more. One more. Ah. Both are full up. Okay. Now they say you'll feel better the next day. Not yet. I much prefer a relaxing massage that I can sort of fall asleep in.
I'll be here, swinging away.
No, not that one, this one. Right, so what's this? Deco. Nobody uses these. Resource cost reduction. Nada. 25, okay. Now, let's do this. Just got tribute of refinement. We got lots of them. When you got new subject, a couple of therapeutic massages and one of them was on. Oh yes, I get it. They're not therapeutic. They're just run by sadists. But in actual fact, they did it has helped my shoulder impingement a tad. Which way will I go? Let's go this way. But it was like you have a knot on your back in the muscle, and you can feel it because you can get glug, glug, glug. It's like well, it's painful when they go over it with their thumbs. And then say, is this painful? Yeah. Dig it in even more. It's like they were working on my shoulder. My shoulder is like, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. This way. I got enough time. The Chinese, and these are women, the girl masters. They got wicked thumbs. But they also use like a hot stone. And they do also what they call guasha. And they raise sort of bruises. My wife goes and gets these regular, and I keep saying, people will think I beat you up. Because her back is like tiger stripes. Should go around with a card. I did not beat up my wife. But it's a very sort of Chinese massage, therapeutic massage. Yeah, the cupping does as well, you're right. You can tell when somebody's had the cupping on the back of their neck. They got these like two welts, they're red. But yeah, they use some sort of like a hot stone. Oh, I must have actually killed quite a few portal pranksters. Wow. Means sweet FA, mind you. Don't need any of them, but never mind. Nothing there. Can I actually upgrade any of these? Do I want to upgrade any of these? If we get a better Tybalt, it would be good. See, a 2GA max resource and crit strike damage would be nice. See, I was lucky in this one. It actually allowed me to transfigure twice. First was item quality, but then the second was indestructible. It would be nice if it was gem strength or something like this. But I also made a mistake, because at the time when I did this, I had more than enough crit strike chance, so I done crit strike damage on this, but then I changed some gear and I don't have as much crit strike chance as I could have done. So in retrospect, I'd have been better keeping this with crit strike chance instead of crit damage. And of course I don't get it anyway. Put them away. If anybody's short on runes, just let me know. I never use the runes now. Now, I used to, seasons ago, before, you know, craft with the runes. Yeah, I'm still thinking about trying this. But I think that it's just not quite there. Even though it's got a better resource generation, I really don't need the resource gen. And I keep coming back to the one I've got, because it's got the best crit strike chance. It was and I made a couple of mistakes on a couple of others. These are all pretty much the same. I should get rid of them. They're just taking up space. Oh, there's
It is done.
You never know, there might have been something really good in there. But there wasn't.
Swinging away.
Alright, let's world boss in 50 minutes. Where's the hell tide anyway? I could run. These hell tides are not very good. Not for worms anyway. So let's go grab some. I got loads of time in which to do it. But if you run the Soul Spire or the Hell Spire now, because these are so good for getting your threat meter up. And for just pretty much everything else. And if the PTR was anything to go by, they're still in for next season, although, you know, things change. Oops. Oh, don't know where that one came from. Take the set charm. Okay, that was the first of the threat meters. Although I'm not really too worried about the threat meter now. But if you're still hunting for XP, when you get to the third bar, that's when the hellworms start to appear. Between the start and the finish of the... But actually the start, the finish and back to here again. That's what I found anyway for the hellworms. And if you open up your helltides.com, you'll find a map that's got all the worm locations on it, and you can sort of path figure out a route. Now if you go across onto my YouTube channel, you'll see I've actually got some suggestions on how to farm for hellworms and some routes that you could potentially follow. My journey to 300 and the build I used, which is not too dissimilar from the one I'm running right now. Right, we'll take this. Charm, cry. Good. Right, where's the next? We'll take the big box. Oh, we don't have enough. Maybe there'll be a nice hellworm comes and says hello. Because there are some hellworms in this route right up here. Sort of in this area. But they're not... I don't have enough yet. They're not frequent guests in this area, that's put it that way. Yeah, where are the worms when you want them? Because the worms are a good source of cinders as well. Take this little lot here. Well, I guess we have to go further afield. If you come up this way, and there's some worms in this journey here. But just because you're in the area doesn't mean to say they're going to appear. See, that's a tremendous amount of cinders. So we can go pick this up now. Easy peasy. Yeah, nothing that I really want to take. Let's go see if we can do another pit. What I might do though, I think I might change strength. I definitely don't want max life.
Mainlander, what brings you?
Ring. R-I-N-G. No, R-I-N-F, R-I-N-G. Right. That's heavy hitting. Now, if you wanted, so right now I'm checking against this ring. If I want to check against the other ring without actually doing it, if you press your Alt, it comes up. So if I go this, I've got a little bit less crit strike damage, a little bit less vulnerable and physical. Cooldown's about the same, but I have 4.4% more crit strike chance. Here, if I go this one, I've got a little bit less crit strike chance, but then I've got almost double the crit strike damage. And that's against crushing. I could try that one, I think. I think that looks good.
Welcome to the Isles. What do you bring? From creation, destruction.
83. Yeah, that might be better. I was recording all of that and I forgot to stop. Need to delete this file. Just give me a tick. Yeah. Delete them all. Yeah. Alright, let's try this. Oh, excuse me. Ah, finally some progress orbs are dropping. Oops. I have no idea what I just did there. I stopped to pick up the stone. Don't stop. Yeah, a lot more progress orbs dropping this run. Don't think I'll get through to the boss on this floor though. Even though the progress orbs have been dropping. Don't need to greed. Come down here, get this punch. These always seem to be a little more tanky. Boss man. Nagari Country. Can't think I've had him many times actually. Too slow. Well, I've still got some down here. See what he's got for me.
Welcome to the Isles.
And again, because I've died,
Thousands of gems in a handful
I'm
of
a
dust.
cheapskate, so I want to save on the 1.3 and change repair cost. Just for a minute's work. Yeah, I know.
I'll be here, swinging away.
That I think what I've got on should be a better ring, but the difference is there is no vulnerable damage on here. There's fire damage, yeah, which is in the same bucket as physical and all damage, but there's no vulnerable on it, and that's the thing about here. And I can't put vulnerable in, but because it's unmodifiable, but because I wanted the crit strike chance. Now I'd like this other ring, this other crushing, to be a 4GA. That would be just, this ring would be perfect. So this is why I do run that one over that one. Because of the vulnerable damage. I think I started to get rid of some of these actually. So this is a GA on crit strike damage and the temper on crit strike chance, but I'm missing the crit strike chance is a GA. The double GA that you're really after is crit strike chance and crit strike damage. Yeah, and this one I'm wearing is a little bit better. And I do need the crit strike chance on here. Although I have run that one many times and it was okay. But I quite like the attack speed that I'm getting here. And I'm only losing I'm getting a little bit crit strike, and again it's fire damage. So I do get a little bit of that multiplier instead of the all damage. But I actually quite like the attack speed on this. It just makes you twirl faster. But these are sort of interchangeable a little bit. So if I go through this, and this has got a little bit more vulnerable damage. Yeah, yeah. Take the artillery. I'm not going back for that progress orb. But I will go back for that one. Take the orb. Greed we don't need. Boss man here. It's good when you can get the boss man in the first level. Mm, 240, not too bad. Yeah, that was a little bit of a better run. But nothing there. No, 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 not that one. I made that mistake early. I had a whole bunch of keys and I went junk all keys. Ah.
Come. Let us plan our next move.
Let's plan our next move. I could do this. I could do a beastie, undercity. Try one of them and one of them.
We agree. The plan is set.
But before I do that, I'm going to take a break just for a couple of minutes. Just a quick toilet break. Okay, back again. Right, where were we? Beastie. Get out of my way. Kaboom. Couple of rings. I don't think I want to do the Undercity right now. Ring of the Ravenous.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Delete that. Right, I think. Therefore I are. I got 2 cruxes. Let's run one of them. At least they've not got this huge cutscene now. Come here, you. Ooh, what? I've no idea what just hit me. Okay, that's it. See if I can do a little bit better this time. That's how I should have done it. No idea what went wrong the first time. No mythics. In fact, not very good at all. You would think that such a, you know, the Uber boss, excuse me, you should get some decent gear.
Stones to cut, gems to set. Thousands of gems in a hand. Good luck, mainlander.
For just a moment's work. So I really only need this. Maybe I should go farm a little bit. But you need like 50. Well, I need 37 actually. Topaz. And I done some farming in here the other day. And it's, although it's fast to do, even in a sort of good day, and you get one of your gems every run, which is not absolutely true. That's 37. I'd need to do 37 runs. Now I got one topaz. Now to help, what I do is put a marker there. Leave dungeon. Tab. Reset. In we go. Now I see at the top here, that's where the dungeon is. So I know it's this way. And sort of I'll just head in that kind of direction. Just as a little bit of a visual aid to help me on the way. Or help me be a little bit faster. And there. You know when you see this on the map, you're right there. Royal Emerald and the set charm. He actually does draw set charms. Leave dungeon. Tab reset. And in we go. I still think the best is probably an escalation dungeon. But unfortunately you can't redo the escalation dungeon now. As I did at the beginning. That's how I got my skulls. I had an escalation dungeon that I could farm the third one. And that was neat. I don't think they should have stopped it actually. I think that was a good Royal Ruby, 2 topaz. Reset, and we go. But I don't think I want to do this 37 times minimum. And even though each one might take only a minute, that's like half an hour. 40 minutes. I think I want to vary things. And there we go. And that's how you farm these. Royal Topaz. I'm actually getting quite lucky. I've got 5 of them already. But this is how I farmed my last upgrade for the ruby. And it took me the better part of an hour. You think, well, you know, that's sort of okay. And I guess it is. But I get a little bored doing the same thing all over again. I don't mind running pits over and over again, because every pit is that wee bit different, but this is fundamentally the same. Just slightly different routes and how to get there. But at least there's some sort of challenge in the pits. Here there's none. It's, you know, the challenge in the pits is, I died in the last one. So you see it's up here somewhere. Oh. There we go. You know. Ah. Oh, pain, pain, pain. Ah. Pretty sure it's an impingement. Doing some exercise on my shoulders months ago now. I do exercise about 2-3 times a week. 3 times a week is what I really want to do. But I haven't done any for a wee while because my shoulder's been killing me. What am I going to do? Yeah, I can do some pits. Yeah, so there was somebody on the Diablo trade. Want some pits run, so I can run some pits for him. Hopefully he can see this. In the meantime, where are you? There you are. just sent him a message. Hopefully he sees it. I was a wee bit late in replying. Don't know why, but I just didn't hear the alerts. Or maybe I did and I just ignored. Yeah, he's coming on. Oops, wrong one. Back to town we go, pick him up and do some pits. Right. Vital trans, no. Nada. There we go. Discount, okay, he's got Selig. Oh, he's very basic at the minute. Not too shabby though. Got a grandfather already crafted, okay. Let's run some. Okay. I think 20. I could maybe run 25s. Right, try not to drop the stone. This little piece up here. Yeah, we still got the stone. Trying to kill everything as well, so he doesn't have any issues. There we go. I didn't notice the time, but that was reasonably quick. Maybe I'll run 25s actually. Because then it's just that gives it that little edge on the amount of chances that you've got. And I can run 25s in pretty much the same time. Okay, we get that. Should be under 2 minutes, I think. Not so many of the progress orbs dropping. Don't need greed. I'll move up here. Channeling will be okay though. Did I miss the exit? There it is. Totally missed it. And I dropped it. The stone somewhere. I never even noticed. This is not been a good one. The difference has been the progress orbs hasn't been many to drop. I haven't done a good job on this one. Yeah, I dropped it somewhere. Eh, I'm keeping hitting the wrong buttons. See if we can do a bit better this time. I also think my route planning the last time was terrible. I would have said And I still think that maybe finding the right escalation dungeon, but it's not the easiest things to find. Seer's Reach is still maybe the best overall. Yeah, I just saw you bedded. Boss man. Yeah, that was better. Just very random, not random. Very random. Oh, by the way, take your gems out before repairing your gear. It'll save you millions. I was lucky because I actually... Okay, I'll show you what Seer's Reach is. We can go farm some. It's a nightmare dungeon just outside town. Just outside Tamis. It's easy to get to and gives you royal gems. And you need 10 royal gems to get one heraldic gem. But I'll show you exactly where it is and we can run a few. You always get 3 royal gems, and occasionally you get some. Oh, let's go get this. It's a bit slower this time. $2:44. It's almost 2 minutes 15. That's should be going faster than that. Okay, like just clear up this.
Step up to my anvil.
Right, so follow me. This away. So Seer's Reach is here. But you can't teleport in. So you have to run there. It's easy enough. Right, so here we are. In we go. Now you can just teleport to me if you like. There you go. Right, so what we need to do is just find the boss as quick as possible. And I know it's up here somewhere. It's generally up. It's not this time, it's the other. Right, here we are. We're here. Right, so you just kaboom the boss. And he always drops 3 gems. In this case, for me, it's emerald, ruby, and topaz. And you'll drop a set charm as well. Now what you should do when you're farming this is drop a pin somewhere on the outskirts of this, the boss's lair. Then if you go E, leave dungeon. If you're on a PC, if you're on a controller, I'm not sure how you do that. Then it takes you to the beginning. So I'll wait until you're here. There you are. Then you go tab, reset dungeon, accept. Then we go back in again. And you'll see the dungeon's been reset, which means that we can farm this again. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. And then you see where your pin is, so you just head towards your pin. as quickly as you can. And when you see this healing well on your map, you know you're at the entrance to the boss. Oh, get away. There you go. And that's it. And you'll see he's dropped 3 again. And so it's rinse and repeat. E, leave dungeon. Tab, reset. And then we go. Now you'll see your pin at the top. You'll see your pin on your mini-map, just at the top of your mini-map. And you head towards the pin. And there we are. That was a quick one. Now you're not really worried about anything else in this dungeon. You can clear the dungeon 100% if you want, obviously. But all you're really interested in is the gems. Now, for me so far, I've had 2 royal skulls, 7 topaz, and only 1 sapphire. So it really is, oops, a lot of RNG on what actually drops. But that's the most consistent method for farming gems. You can obviously get nightmare dungeons that's got skulls. They're okay as well. If you have an escalation dungeon and the third one is skulls, that's the best. But there is absolutely no guarantee that you can ever get a third one that's, and we're here, that's skulls. There he is. Ruby, topaz, emerald. I mean, for me, because I'm looking for topaz for my last one. So I don't mind getting topaz. But if you're hunting for... Thank you, Liam. But if you're hunting for skulls, then, you know, if I was hunting for skulls right now, I'd be getting a little disappointed because I've only got 2 of them. So now that we know it. Oh, I didn't reset the dungeon. Sorry. Reset dungeon. Oh, you went in, I think. Can you come out? Smidgy. Good morning, good evening. Got it. Got it. Yeah, okay, so let me reset that dungeon again. And then we can get back in again. Thank you for the follow. And then, you see, my little pin is up there, or your pin is up there, so I'm just pretty much looking at the mini map and looking at the where that pin actually is, and just trying to figure out the easiest route to be able to get there. There we are. I don't always get it right, not even close. Two royals and one sapphire. Then obviously the quicker you can do this, right? Shall we run some more pits? Get your glyphs up to 100. Because once you got your glyphs to 100, you'll also find that things are a lot easier. Things go down much, much quicker. Oh, okay. No problem, no problem. Smiggy, no problem whatsoever. You take care. Sure, I'll be on maybe for another hour, hour and a half or so. So if you're here, more than welcome. How many did I get from them runs? You see, I got 8 topaz, 4 amethyst, 2 diamond, 10 emerald, 5 ruby, 2 skulls, and all gems. Bye bye. I can craft 1 more topaz. Sure. Oh, no, not there, not there. Here. I got all big 2 of them now. Yeah, sure. I can give you some. I need to. Okay. So you give me 7. I'll. Let me see. What have I got here?
Wise to seek an Ascari where stones are concerned.
Let's just give me a tick. This should help a little bit on your journey. There we go. That should help. You too. You have a great day. We're getting there. 2 more. That's 20. And then I can craft that, combine that with that, and get a flawless. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? That's that one. And there we go. Seeing TOPAZ. How much are they? 7 bill, 8 bill, 5 bill. That's actually relatively cheap. Interesting. Ooh, need to get rid of them. That one. Max life. Definitely don't need max life. Ring a red Furor. Oh, excuse me. Then we can see the seals. 5 5s. Ah. Let's just take a quick peek at this. I just take it down to maybe 30, see what happens. Crafting material drop, which is okay, but it's not what I need. Gold drop? No. Poison damage? No. It says that's enough GAs for you, no more. Two lucky hits. Well, that's not too shabby. support of combat skills. Okay, let's have a look at that. Chance to slow or max bonus kill. I don't need the bonus kill experience, so maybe I change that across to chance to slow. Combat skills. No. Instead of core. See, the core is whirlwind. Combat skills is all your shouts. If I have, I wonder if I've got fair as. Let's have a look. Yeah, R. So I do have. I've got fair is martial. So if I do that, so I've still got 4 to martial. So instead of core, I've got martial. It's much the same thing. It doesn't do any difference. Cold resist, chance to slow. Instead, I've got chance to freeze. I could run that for a wee while. And because I don't need the chance to slow, yeah, I can run that. Put these in here. Don't change my everything else at the minute. And we'll run that for a wee while. Right, I'm going to take a break for a couple of minutes. And here we are. Oop. There, that's better. I think I want to do just a few more. See if I can upgrade my mythics. Vulnerable crit fire resource. Maybe 10 runs. Give me some opportunity for an upgrade. Back to town. Third blade. Nothing there takes my fancy. I think I probably need to get rid of the charms. Try one more. Ow. Town. And Dariels.
Vivi, to break another's work.
Mainlander, what do you seek?
No GAs amongst that little lot. 5s. 6 all stats. Crit strike chance. Doesn't trump my crit strike damage, unfortunately. %13% crit strike damage. It's a 5er. Itchy nose. Little bit of a twitchy eye. It's going. Boots. Don't need any boots. Town. were they anyway? Oh, what did I come back to town for? I didn't need to. Life on kill, attack speed, max life. Definitely don't need max life. Excuse me. Okay, it looks like I'm full up of them. Just want to send a message to my daughter. Yeah.
What is a waitress, isn't it? You know where to find me.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
Goodbye. It has been a pleasure.
Taken apart, melted down. What brings you? That's it for that piece. Step up to my anvil. Repeat to break. Back to it then. Back to it then.
What brings you to the ancient isles? May you find your way back.
Step up to my anvil. apart. Let it down. Step up to my anvil.
Ancients. Nice. Yeah. Hey, it's worth some. Terrible. Yeah. An excellent pull, my friend. Fate smiles.